Alright, the Woodsmith, the corrupt Woodsmith. First, we're gonna throw the bomb into the center and blow up the pillar and then shoot that crystal. Make sure to jump over the shockwave that comes out when you blow up the pillar in the middle though. You'll learn that pretty quick if you don't learn it in this video. And then we're going to be able to do a lot of damage to her, lots of heavy attacks or whatever makes you happy, but be sure to jump away before she jumps up. She will create a little shockwave that will hurt you if you stay too close to her. Then she's going to whack her mallet on the anvil and it's going to send a lot more of these shockwaves out. And eventually the pillar's going to close up again, so we're just going to try to dodge everything and we're going to keep shooting the center. I'm shooting it pretty quick, so you do need to do a lot of damage to it pretty fast. And that'll stun her again, and if we can do that really quick, we can avoid most of her attacks. So we're going to do as much damage as possible again, but dodge before she jumps up right there, because that shockwave will hurt you. And then we're going to repeat this until she's down to about half health. And this is definitely a boss where it pays to be a lot more patient than it is to rush, except at the beginning. At the beginning you do want to rush. So just jump a lot, blow up the center again, and that one actually that time completely destroys the pillar. So she was a little above half health, but that's okay. And I'm going to grab one of the plants, and then she's going to chuck her flaming hammer at me, so we're just going to make sure to dodge that. And she's going to have a lot of flaming hammer and sword attacks, and I found that jumping was a pretty good way to dodge most of them. And if she jumps up in the air like that, it's gonna be pretty easy to avoid her. And right here, it's just a matter of patience. Just attack her when you're not gonna take damage, and do your best to avoid any of the hits that will do lots of damage to you. This boss is definitely throwing your head against the wall until you learn it. So this took me probably 6 tries. This is my successful attempt, and when she jumps into the middle, we're going to throw a bomb on her, which will expose a crystal that I somehow missed like 4 times. So we're going to do it again. There we go. That's going to do a lot of damage to her. And now it's just a matter of surviving until she dies. And once her health is down, that's it for the corrupt Woodsmith. You beat her.
The ancient people who settled here were drawn to the mountain shrine. But they didn't fully understand its potential. Hana and I found a way to focus the scattered energy of the mountain. I thought it would last for generations. But the village heart started to fade. This was just the beginning of our problems. Something was wrong. The crops failed and poison covered the land. Hana left to search for food and supplies to save our village. I watched her go that morning, knowing I would never leave our home without her. Weeks turned to months, and she did not return. We tried everything to help restore balance, but nothing worked. I knew our home was lost, but I couldn't leave Hana behind. I had to help her find her way back. So, I started to build. Somehow I felt leaving would make me forget her. The life we shared would slip away. That fear blinded me, and I tore apart everything we created.
I've lost someone too, and the thought of forgetting them scares me. But I've met Hana, and I know your love is strong. Even after all these years, what you built together is still a part of the land. Your bond will never be broken.